Championships, go to NCAAsports.com. NCAAsports.com, the official online home for all 88 NCAA championships. So we're ready now for 141 pounds. Guys, Ryan Lange is the top seed. Derek Moore, the number 2 seed, still very much alive. We're going to start off with Lange and Caldwell. Lange of Northwestern and Caldwell of North Carolina State. They met earlier this year, and it was Lange winning 7-3.
And Lange's won all his matches. He's undefeated. He's such a tough wrestler. Very good on top and on the mat. He's dangerous from everywhere, but he can pin you.
Darren Caldwell, unseeded, beat the number 9 and number 8 seed to get in there.
And I'll tell you what, Lange lives off these scrambles. Wow.
Great action. Oh! Caldwell nearly putting Lange on his back, but they're out of bounds.
Wow, that looked like 2 guys in a clothes dryer.
That's the kind of action that I'll tell you what, fans love to see. And like I said, you never count Lange out. He can pin you from anywhere. He can put you on your back from any position. But it's obvious that Darian Caldwell is very talented, acrobatic as well. Only a freshman. 3-time New Jersey State champion, coached by Carter Jordan in his first year at North Carolina State.
That's the kind of crazy action you expect at these lower weight classes.
Tim Szyszewski, the longtime head coach at Northwestern, one of the better years. They have 3 or 4 wrestlers seated in the top 4 in this tournament and can make some noise to try to bring home a trophy. Lange, a key to that.
And this way, Caldwell gets Lange on his back.
Guys, Caldwell, he is wrestling fearlessly right now with nothing to lose.
Well, and the upper body is tremendous. He's got great leverage, got a body lock, and then he just kind of fell to the side there, a little kick the heel up there, lateral drop down, and look at this. Lange's going for it. Look at the right. He's got it. He's got the chin. This thing's tight.
There it is.
Oh, wow. I told you. I'll tell you, Lange can do it from anywhere. Still undefeated.
Just
Tim
like
Szyszewski.
What a match between Lange and Caldwell.
That was a brawl. Both wrestlers having a chance, but it was Lange putting Caldwell away.
That was as exciting a 1 minute and 40 seconds as you'll see, guys. Wow. Terrific stuff. Lange was down 8-3 in the match. He wins with a pin.
Right here, he rolls through, and see he has the underhook right there, drives through. He's got the chin. That's the key. Chest to chest, drives the chin, shoulders down.
So Lange, who looked like he was in all kinds of trouble, he comes through with the tremendous reversal. He gets the pin, erasing that 8-3 deficit. So now let's check out the number 2 seed, Derek Moore, University of California, Davis, taking on Michael Keefe of Chattanooga.
Moore from UC Davis coming on top right here. This is his 4th NCAA tournament, but he's never been an All-American. This is his opportunity right here.
And it would be the first ever for UC Davis.
Coached by Lenny Zaleski, former Iowa All-American. His brother Jimmy Zaleski, former Iowa coach, is now at Oregon State. They're coaching both on the West Coast, competing against each other.
Moore building up all kinds of riding time in this opening period. 10 seconds left in the opening stanza.
Keefe was 5th last year, 4-time qualifier out of the Southern Conference. Chris Bono has got that Chattanooga program rolling along.
So a 2-0 lead for Moore, plus riding time built up of 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Here's Michael Keefe, a senior out of Georgia. 4th time he's qualified here for the NCAAs.
Moore has won 2 Pac-10 championships, and he's come within 1 match of being an All-American 2 years in a row. Here he is again.
Keefe, unseated, doing a great job in this tournament.
Moore driving through, and he'll get to 2 because his toes are still in. Any part of your body that's in, you have control. It's 2.
It doesn't matter if the opponent is out of bounds.
Doesn't matter if the opponent's just as your big toes in. That's good enough, and that's exactly what it was. Right here, he drives through, never gives up, gets control, both legs. Look at that toe right there. The referee sees it, 2 points.
How much strength does it take to make that move he just did?
Well, it's strength and it is a never give up mentality. I'm going to drive you through.
That's why I like the rule. It rewards the aggressive wrestler, the one that's making the shot.
I think it's good positioning that leads to the ability to apply power, and that rule change came in last year, and it extends the wrestling area 3-4 feet because you can lay out of bounds, just your toes stay in.
Keefe trying to get to his knees, get his hips underneath him here, but Moore doing a nice job of hovering right here and keeping pressure. He's making himself heavy. You see, he's not on his knees. He stays out on his toes, driving a lot of power. That's where you get your power. You got to have your shoelaces up and driving.
And right now, Moore has built up enough riding time already that he'll get a point for riding time. There's no way Keefe can erase that.
He also has his body high on the back, and that continues to force the opponent's head down to the mat. And if your head's down, it's tough to get away.
You're not going to win when your head's down on the mat. Man with the head up is always going to win. This is just, you know, playing into Moore right now because he's getting a lot of riding time. He feels comfortable here.
Nice job of leverage here. Despite having his leg grabbed, he is able to counter well, keep his balance, stay belly down, and get to a stalemate.
7 seconds remaining in this second period. And Derek Moore with a 4-0 lead. Add a point, too, for Moore. He's built up over 4 minutes of riding time. All you need is 1 minute. Quick start.
Caution on Moore for just coming on the arm before the official said come.
Get 1 caution, and the next time it's a point.
2 cautions on a false start, then you get a point penalty. This is a big ride out here, just that 7 seconds. You don't want to let your opponent get away.
And he won't, so we're going to check in now on Nathan Morgan and Charles Griffin. Quint, give us an update.
Key reversal right there by Charles Griffin of Hofstra. Takes a 4-3 lead. Keep in mind, though, Nathan Morgan of Oklahoma State with riding time. So they're virtually tied here. 1 minute and 5 to go in the third period. Meanwhile, on mat 6, Don Fish of Ryder trying to pull a huge upset over Manuel Rivera.
Rivera of Minnesota, 38-2 coming into this quarterfinal action.
Rivera was hurt just a couple of weeks ago. Didn't have a good Big Ten tournament. Lost a couple of times. Hadn't lost going into it. And I think we're seeing the effects of that injury still. But Morgan right here is behind 4-3. And the riding time for Morgan is going down as we watch this match. It's under a minute now. So this is a real lead